I'm Brandon Hefner. This is Teresa, my wife. We've been in our home for how much? 4 months now?
Yeah.
About. We're originally from the area. I'm from Boyceville. She's from Stanley. We lived in Illinois for a few years after we had met. We had a child, got married. Then we had another child. We decided we want to be back closer to family and friends. A lot of our friends' kids are all the same age. So we wanted to move back up and be closer. We didn't know if we were going to buy or build. So in the meantime, we stayed at her parents' house for close to a year. We bought some land. We were going to build. Then COVID happened. And then we decided to buy. And then we went back to building. And then we found the perfect house and decided to buy it. That was in October.
Met Angela through with Water Realty, and I ended up just calling her, and she was very personable, and I felt like she knew how picky I was with everything. And even though I looked at a lot of houses online in different places, she encouraged us to go look at them, even though they may not have looked as nice in pictures. And once we got there, I felt like she wasn't pushy at all, and could read me very well.
I agree with that. Yeah, we love the house. There's stuff we've learned as far as, hey, no, we can do this and that. And so it was good that it wasn't the perfect home per se, but one that with my projects, there's some things that I can dig into to improve it too. So I really am excited for that too, that journey, and I'll be able to teach my kids a lot of stuff while doing it. So we'd recommend Angela because, like Teresa was saying earlier, she was really personable and she could read us very well. She knew if one of us didn't like a property and the other one loved it, and vice versa, because if it was up to me, we'd have probably just went with one of the first houses we looked at. But she didn't want to push us into something we didn't want, and she was very patient with us when we were going back and forth between buying and building, and eventually we found the house that we loved, and she could tell it was the one we loved, and that's why I definitely recommend Angela.
And also with selling our land, that was kind of just an added bonus that we were able to do that with her, and we sold it pretty quick after we bought our house.